We are at the SAP Center in San Jose tonight for the Arena Football League on CBS Sports Network. 2014 AFL MVP Nick Davila brings the bitter rival Arizona Rattlers to town against 2013 AFL MVP Eric Meyer and the SaberCats.
SaberCats will take the lead. SaberCats win! SaberCats win! A lot of excitement here in 2015. Goes and gets it. Launches to the end zone. He'll take it for 6. Catch! Touchdown! They do it again!
Welcome to Northern California. Tonight is the 2015 Arena Football League Hall of Fame game. We're at the SAP Center. The reigning 3-time Arena Bowl champions, the Rattlers, take on the 15-1 SaberCats. Final stretch of this 2015 regular season. Both of these teams have already wrapped up the division. What's at stake? Home field throughout the playoffs. Hi, buddy. Glad you're along. Brent Silver alongside the Hall of Famer at Ed Bonner. It is Hall of Fame weekend. A lot of fun for former and current players, coaches, fans, everybody involved with the league. You are in this prestigious club, so it's always really special for you.
It really is to see the young guys, the guys that I played against, get recognized for the things they did on the field. And I tell you what, last night Omar Smith brought me to tears. He was truly amazing last night.
Nick Davila is a future Hall of Famer, putting it on the line here tonight against his hated rival. He had an injury this season. Since coming back, Davila, 46 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions.
Yeah, he's playing better, but he struggled to find cohesion with his receivers. Lost a couple of guys, Marquis White out, DeAdder out. Now he's back in the lineup, playing better. 7 touchdowns his last time out. For this team to win a championship or have the opportunity to, he's going to have to get back to playing spectacular football, not good football.
Eric Meyer also had an injury earlier in the season, but he's come back strong. And no interceptions for him in the last 4 games. A big reason they've lost only once, San Jose has all season.
Absolutely, and to go along with that, 83 touchdowns, 6 interceptions on the year. This guy is dynamic in every way and sense of the game. He can move around, find targets in the pocket, has a bunch of weapons, but tonight we'll have one more to the collection. You look at Maurice Purify, his size, strength, speed down the field gives the SaberCats one more weapon to give the Rattlers trouble.
Purify put up some big numbers when he was a Rattler. He left on not great terms, to say the least. So that just adds some fuel to the fire with this tremendous rivalry. 2 bitter rivals. Quite frankly, they hate each other. Good thing it's a late start in most of the country. It's the Rattlers and the SaberCats when we come back.
All right, let's go. Hey, guys, let's get after them from the start. Now, make it a physical game, okay? It's going to be a physical game because we're going to make it a physical game. 60 minutes. Take care of the football, okay? Take care of the football. Dial into your technique, fundamentals. Let's go play 60 minutes and show them what Rattler football is all about. Let's go. Here we go.
Kevin Guy, the head coach of the back-to-back Arena Bowl champs, the Rattlers. 13-3 coming in as we check in for the first time tonight with Ari Wolf.
Thank you very much, Brent, here with head coach Kevin Guy. And coach, we know how great these 2 franchises are. Why does it seem the bitterness between these franchises is now at an all-time high?
Well, we both want to win. You know, we're not going to go out to dinner together. You know, it's no secret we don't really like each other too much, but you know, we got 2 good organizations and we put a great product on the field.
A lot of people have worked for both organizations. The most recent guy to change, Mo Purify. What's in your defensive game plan to slow him down tonight?
He only played like 2 plays last game, so I need to see if he's even going to play first.
Sounds good. Good luck tonight. Guys?
Oh, man. Read between the lines. Rules of the game, running clock until the final minute of each half. Field is 50 by 85 feet. No punting, no outside stunning or twisting. The ball up the net is live. 1 wide out can be in forward motion before the snap. There is bitterness, and then there is bitterness. Darren Arbett, part owner, head coach, 16th season as the San Jose head man. Look at that record, 183 wins. They've won 4 straight, best record in the league, 15-1. Win tonight, they clinch home field throughout. Getting down to this final stretch. Only a couple more weeks. The 2015 AFL regular season. Only fitting that we get the Rattlers and the SaberCats. San Jose beating Arizona in early May, 56-34 in the first meeting.
No better way to culminate the Hall of Fame weekend than these two rivals going at it.
The 15-1 SaberCats, the 13-3 Rattlers, here we go. Taken up, and then Arizona gets it first. It's loose in the end zone and covered up finally. Took a tricky bounce. And finally, the Rattlers able to get on top of it, Keith Brown. Nick Davila, the quarterback, 68%. More than 3,100 passing yards this season.
Yeah, and he's been solid. He's really just trying to find comfort in that third receiver spot. They've had guys in and out of lineup, and that's where they're missing it. That third receiver spot. Chase Deatter had a big game last week as we get to listen in.
Davila, 79 touchdowns, only 9 picks this season. Williams, Cincinnati, and knocked down at the line of scrimmage. And tonight's co-RVing starting lineups, and we begin with the offense for Arizona.
Yeah, these guys can make plays all over the field. Look at, I got Chase Deatter. He's a big component. That third receiver is going to be very important for the Arizona Rattlers. An extra receiver, the guy to go to when you need a big play and find plays down in the red zone. Chase Deatter will have to have a big game tonight.
He's got 32 catches, 14 touchdowns in the season. Davila, 5 over the middle. Caught by Kerry Reed, his 65th catch of the season. 6th-year man from Michigan State. And the co-RVing defensive starters for San Jose.
Yeah, these guys are amazing. Giving up only 37 points a game, led by Francis Maka. But this guy in the secondary, Ken Fontenette, has been one of the most outstanding players all season. Could be up for the Defensive MVP award. He is an outstanding leader in that secondary. Gets him going.
He leads the AFL in tackles with 139, second highest single season total in the history of this league. On 3rd and 5, it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of Dan Buckner as we take a listen in for some live audio on this opening possession.
Come on. Here we go. Left, left, left. X2. 386. Hey, let's go. 5 step, 1, 2. Left, left. X. I see zoom. 386. 1, 2, 8.
Gonna get the out routes. The hold route on backside.
4th down and 5. Cut on the marker down. Launches far side. Got a man. And it's incomplete. Bobbled and dropped by Rod Windsor. Flag was down early just after the snap.
Illegal formation offense. The tight end was covered by the wide receiver. That penalty's declined. First down.
We're going to get this big-time matchup right here. Cleveland Thomas covering Rod Windsor on the go route out here in the motion. He's just going to take it up the field. Watch Cleveland's left hand once he gets by. He's going to hook up and hug up to him right here. He grabs the right arm so he can't get his hands up to it. Can't really see that play. That's just a heads-up play, a veteran play, but you also know that's the way that young man plays. You got to fight through it.
So they turn it over on downs. Eric Meyer floats it end zone, incomplete. And that pass intended for Maurice Purify. So they go to the former Rattler right away as you get a look at Eric Meyer, more than 12,000 career passing yards.
Really like what this guy does. He plays with a lot of passion, makes the game fun, escapes out of the pocket, but continues to try to look downfield to find guys. Doesn't really get himself in trouble doing that. He's very savvy.
Number 2 scoring offense in the league. End zone again. Miscommunication between the quarterback Meyer and wideout Reggie Gray. So we take a look at the Goar being starters offensively for the SaberCats.
Well, you talk about Reggie Gray and this dynamic offense. These guys are outstanding players. Reggie Gray, 147 receptions, 1,571 yards, 41 TDs, that's all. And they said the guy was too small. Come on, big play.
It's the single season record for receptions this season and receiving touchdowns. Gray in motion, they dump it off short instead. Couple of broken tackles, shoved down at the 5-yard line. Way to make something out of nothing for Darius Reynolds, making his 48th catch as we check out the Rattlers on defense.
And on defense, I've got to go with the big man, Antaj Hawthorne, one of the most devastating nose guards in the league. Mixed it up extremely violently with the SaberCats last time out. I look for that matchup in the interior to be a focal point for this game.
Hawthorne 4 sacks, 3 fumble recoveries, 32 career sacks, and that's a franchise record. On 4th and goal from just outside the 5, Meyer with all day. Fires out too tall, no penalty markers, and back-to-back stops for both defenses to begin this game. How often do you see that in the Arena Football League? Defense standing tall for the Rattlers. Nothing. 5 minutes deep in San Jose. Since 2011, the Rattlers have lost 3 of their last 4 regular season games played in this building against the SaberCats.
You see there, they missed the 2-point conversion for the loss. Russ Migna across the back of the end zone. They get blown out here. And again, Nathan Stanley getting it done. All sorts of troubles. And Arizona hasn't won up here since 2011, I believe. And that's tough when you know you've got to come into a building and try to get things done.
Darren Arbett's squad this year is 15-1. Beat the Rattlers, blew them out by 3 touchdowns in early May. The SaberCats 15-1. The Rattlers 13-3. Over the top, got a man jump ball caught, but then broken up at the last moment. Intended for Buckner. Ken Fontenette, good defense.
And in my mind, this is 2 drops for Dan Buckner early in the game. You see, they tried to run the takeoff route. He has the ball in his hands, but watch Fontenette just continue to battle and rip through the hands to get that ball out. But in my mind, that's 2 drops for the young receiver early in this game.
Davila comes it near side. This one is caught. Bobbled a bit, but Buckner able to snatch that one for his 8th catch of the season. Dan Buckner, a rookie from Arizona, 6'5", 220. Brings up a 3rd down and 5. The Rattlers were stopped on their opening possession by the league's #1 scoring defense.
40 cut.
You heard the 30 cut. They're going to try and chop the lineman up front.
Buckner, the motion man. Davila pumps over the middle, caught. Buckner out to the 18-yard line.
This is a really good job for Nick to just stand in that pocket, the 8-yard gain. Watch the push up front that these 3 guys get. They get after you and they get into the lane. You see the cut right there, but Maka keeps working. Burrell gets pressure late, but Nick stands tall. I mean, look at that, bearing down, takes the hit, delivers the throw.
First down of the game for either team. Davila, quick strike on the slam. Open running room inside the 15, and finally knocked into the boards is Kerry Reed with his 66th catch.
And Kerry Reed, I mean, you talk about a guy that needs to get it going. Big gain, he's going to start here. He's going to widen first and then come back under. And it's going to be wide open, and then he shoots it. He's able to beat David Highland on the play and get up the field. This is a guy they need to have a big game. Just 2 catches a week ago against the LA Kiss. And this guy's an outstanding receiver trying to play his way back into form.
Gain 17 there. Quick one out for Windsor on the perimeter. And Windsor takes it down inside the 5-yard line.
What do you think of the play selection?
I love the play selection here because you're keeping the guys out of Nick's face. He's sprinkled in some screens, some 5-step, 3-step.
Right up, X fly, 25 stretch, secret. Hey, right up, X fly, 25 stretch, secret. Onward.
Look for Benson here to get the carry off the left side.
And second down and 1. They do give it to the big guy off the edge. And he rumbles into the end zone. Mikael Benson with his 16th rushing touchdown of the year, and the Rattlers score first.
It's a key block right here. You got to seal and take care of your guy. Sherman Carter does a nice job of fighting. Fritz gets into him, but he's still able to get him turned right there. And Carvalho does a nice job sealing off the backside. That's an excellent job by the big guys up front.
Fabricio Scaccia for the PAT. And he knocks it through. And Arizona goes on top. 7-0. Got a nice one over the top. Another one underneath. And then hand it off for the first touchdown. It is Hall of Fame weekend, the 2014 class. And Andre Bowden is part of that.
You see the power, physicality he runs with, but watch the pass rush. Oh, just runs right through Rick Hamilton. And here you see the power finish at the goal line, and this is the way that guy played. I had a lot of matchups with Tampa, came out on the wrong side of quite a few of them. That guy all over me.
He rarely missed a game. We're in San Jose tonight. We saw Cleveland go 17-1 last year. The SaberCats are trying to do that this year. Down 7-0 here in the first. 6-play, 45-yard drive. Just over 4 minutes for the Rattlers. Reggie Gray off the net, makes another miss. And then knocked into the boards from behind, just shy of the 10. Eric Meyer and the SaberCats offense back on the field for the second time. Down a touchdown in the first. Well, the Arizona Rattlers have put together a dynasty. In the last 3 years, 43-11, a 15-game winning streak between 13 and 14.
You know what? These guys have been outstanding. Coach Guy's been able to keep a core nucleus together. And San Jose will tell you how important that is. And keeping your quarterback there in Arizona locked up, it always helps when you got a guy that's made plays in the biggest stage and been able to do it year after year. Consistency counts in this league. And you can go all the way back to 2011 when they didn't win the Arena Bowl. They lost in the last play of that game. They could be 4-point champs.
San Jose on offense for the second time over the middle. Drive down, ball loose. They say it was incomplete. And it was Darius Reynolds unable to hold on. Floyd there defensively for Arizona. You look at the series history between these two franchises. 47th meeting, and San Jose with a 2-game edge. They won the last meeting in early May as the officials blow it dead. It's a challenge.
It was a fumble on the catch.
What did you think at first glance? I didn't feel like he had control.
I didn't either, but he had taken a couple of steps.
The ruling on the field. The ruling on the field of an incomplete pass is being challenged by Arizona. Play is under further review.
You take a look at a listen to the Arena Football call to the booth after we check out the replay.
Good throw and catch. And sail in route from the backside. He's got it, and then he's trying to take. I'm not so sure he took a step. Not so sure he took a step with that.
Is control of the ball. The ruling on the field is that the receiver did not have complete control of the ball, therefore it's an incomplete pass. So here we have the ball being thrown. Here's the touch with the arms. All right, let's go back on. Do you have another shot? That one looks like the ball is. That one looks like the ball is moving. He never secures complete possession. All right, the ball still moving. As you can see, from the very first time, the ball is never secured. We're going to confirm the ruling on the field of an incomplete pass. I'll take a look.
So there you have it.
Great challenge, great call. You saw the look.
After review, video shows that the receiver never had control of the ball. Rolling on the field is confirmed. Arizona's charged with a timeout and a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, good on both ends, right?
Absolutely.
You got to challenge.
You have to. I mean, it's a chance to get the ball down in their end to go up possibly 14-0 against your rival. That's a good call. But it's just, I mean, it's not the coolest thing when you get the transparency of that whole going under the hood thing.
Every bit of the process, right? And
awesome.
the official, throws the headset on, listens in to our producer. They have a dialogue. You hear the one side of it. And we get to find out exactly what is going through the official's mind. So 2nd down and 10 on the play there. Reggie Gray. And back to the 14-yard line for Gray. As we bring in Ari for more on this rivalry.
This rivalry has been special for a long time, and nobody knows this rivalry better than our Hall of Famer upstairs, Sid Bonner. But when he was still playing, I was watching Sid go toe-to-toe up against this San Jose franchise. And one of the beauties of this rivalry is, while there's a lot of bitterness, there's a tremendous amount of respect down here before the game. Not too much fanfare. There were a few guys who went over to each other, showing the respect between these two great franchises.
Swarming the near boards to Reynolds. After the 19 is where they will most likely mark his forward progress as the clock winds under 5 here in the first.
That's a great point Ari makes, because you always respect hard work and guys that do it the right way and guys that play you tough. You respect those guys.
May not like it.
No.
Go right wing zoom, 50 zip, 048. I'm ready.
I mean, it's real hatred. I mean, and both coaches talked about, in some rivalries, at least after the game, you can be friends. And quite frankly, a lot of these guys really don't like each other on or off the field. This one launched by Meyer. Way too far in front of Reynolds, streaking down the near boards.
That's pressure. This is caused by pressure up front. Big Antosh Hawthorne. Watch the game inside between Glasper and Hawthorne. And it's going to create pressure, and Odie Armstrong gets caught on the wrong side. Antosh Hawthorne splits it by following the center. When the center stepped to that right gap, Hawthorne did a great job of splitting that.
Total yards 50 for Arizona, just 17 for San Jose on their second possession. It's the number 2 scoring offense here against the new number 2 scoring defense. The pass caught and knocked into the boards is Purified with first down for the former Rattler.
This is the first throw that Eric settles in on and makes a throw. He gets back, plants his feet, steps into it. Mo Purified, first catch as a SaberCat on the sail route. You see the size and speed. And that's the one thing Coach Arbet said. They didn't realize how fast he was when he was here.
Gain of 13, first down. Meyer ducks. Flushed. And brings it to the stands. We've touched on it briefly. Purify a couple of times. But we don't want to avoid the issue of he left here. Make no mistake, it was unceremonious, to say the least.
Yeah, they couldn't come to an agreement. And you see his numbers from last year.
Go left wing zoom, 30 zip firm, 331. I'm on it.
See the numbers from last year. He can't come to an agreement this year. So that's what you're losing. And that's why that third spot has been so critical for Arizona. They're not getting the type of production that they've been used to getting.
This one caught by Darius Reynolds, fourth-year man from Iowa State, who had 9 catches last game, which was 2 weeks ago. More on Purify, and it's already down in the field.
Guys, can't forget that Mo Purify was the best wide receiver in the AFL 2 seasons ago. 7 touchdowns in an Arena Bowl win against Philadelphia. He was everything to the Rattlers. He was their #1 threat. So to see him out here in the green and gold for San Jose is a shock to all of us that follow the AFL.
Good point. First and goal now for San Jose. Meyer caught, reaching for the end zone. Touchdown, SaberCats, Reggie Gray.
Big play, Reggie Gray. Shake route. Gets our Keith Brown moving inside and is too quick out of the cut. Watch the inside move first and then, just shook him. Created that space. And you see the dive. Not so sure if he was able to stretch that thing in there. However,
positive
you've already used your challenge.
Extra point good for Nick Pertwee. 7-7, you like the effort by Reggie Gray.
Big time effort. They don't call him Big Play Reggie Gray for no reason. Get it done, young man. Welcome back to the SAP Center here in San Jose, and this is why you want to hold on to your challenges. This is a better challenge opportunity for Arizona. Reggie Gray looks like his hands are on the wall before the ball stretches out right there. Would have been a much better challenge. Arizona had challenged a previous catch and fumble. Didn't win that call, didn't have one left. That's why you got to save them. You really got to be patient with those.
Easy to say now, but it's a good point. Gray now at 150 catches and 42 touchdowns. Keith Brown is back deep, second-year man from Texas A&M. Brown up the slack net, and it's hung up in there, and it'll be a touchback and back down to Ari.
Thank you very much, Eric. Mo Purify now on your team. What's the progress been like getting you two on the same page?
It's been a little bit, but you know he's come to work every day, you know, and it makes it easy when you got that big of a body out there.
He is an incredible talent. Last time out against these guys, Antaj Hawthorne got you injured. You were out for a few weeks. Does that make tonight extra special?
It makes it fun. It makes it a lot more fun, a lot more competitive too, and just excited to be out here.
Thanks a lot, Eric.
Thank you.
Eric Meyer, 2013 AFL MVP. First year, San Jose uniform. It's been nearly perfect.
Run coming here.
Callahan. Benson takes it out near the 10-yard line. He scored the game's first touchdown, his 16th rushing touchdown of the year, and gains 3 right there.
Z loud, Z zoom, 1-1-1.
And again, I like what Coach Guy's doing. He's trying to mix it up,
Let's
use
go,
his run
300.
game.
Z left, Z zoom, 1-1-1. On to, ready?
Gonna run all sit downs again, all hitches.
Go!
Second down, 7. Pavla rifles it, caught. Rod Windsor out to the 17 and a first down in our final play of this first quarter, a gain of 9. Davila and the Rattlers tied with the SaberCats at 7. You're watching Arena Football on CBS Sports Network.
Arena Football League on CBS Sports Network is being brought to you by Go RVing. Visit GoRVing.com to find the dealer and RV that's right for you.
Back in San Jose at the SAP Center, 2 of the best defenses and 2 of the best offenses in the AFL. But look at San Jose in particular, just off the charts on that side of the ball.
Plus the 23 turnover margin. I mean, 37 points a game, and you got to look at Ced Walker there, who's the defensive coordinator, and then you look at Arizona. They're not too shabby either. Plus 17, just giving up 45 points a game, and they bend but don't break. These 2 teams, and right now they're playing at a really high level, making it tough for the offense.
We start the second. Davila punts one deep, jump ball, and incomplete as he underthrew Rod Windsor.
Rod Windsor, he's going in back motion here. They're going to try to send the jack to help. David Highland right here is going to come to help, but it's too late. You got to just get that ball out over the top. Underthrown and inside, but there wasn't a lot of room left by Rod Windsor for that throw to be made to the sideline.
Second down, 10. Nick Davila fires, caught. Windsor across midfield. Finally dragged down. It was fumbled late. And whose football is it? The official comes in and says that Windsor was down. It'll be a gain of 12, and it should stick that way. And a marker down late.
Maybe unsportsmanlike for chucking the ball into the wall.
The ruling on the field is fumbles recovered by Arizona Brown. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. That's a 10-yard penalty, first down.
Well, let's take a look at another look here.
See the quick move inside. He's running, he's still got it here, he's still got it here. And right there, Cleveland Thomas pulls it out. The ball's on the ground, and the offensive player and the defensive player both have it. That's always going to go to the offensive player. But great job by Cleveland Thomas. But you see Rod Windsor's able to reach back in and regain possession.
Plus the 10 yards in the penalty. Davila end zone. An overshot Kerry Reed. And Davila fired up after that one as we check in with Ari.
Hey guys, I'm on the SaberCats bench. Every single player saw that play right in front of them, and they all wanted Coach Arbette to challenge. He decided not to.
Hey, let's go.
Sometimes they know better, Ari.
They do better in this situation. We had a bird's eye view.
Hurry up.
So second down and 10, just outside the 10 for Davila and the Rattlers. Kerry Reed makes it inside the 10. Able to gain a couple and more live audio.
All right, here we go. Listen to me. Right flop, okay? Right flop up. Z-zoom, 3 sail 1. Hey, 3 step. Right flop up. Z-zoom, 3 sail 1. On 2, ready.
We have tight motion here from Rod Windsor.
Go!
Gonna attack the corner.
Davila for Reed, nearly intercepted by Ken Fontenette, who's got 12 picks on the year.
He wants Rod Windsor. Rod Windsor's going to come in here and try to go to the corner. Cleveland Thomas grabs him and holds him, but watch Fontenette's break on this football. Right there, he's coming downhill, and man, if he turns his hands over, that's a pick 6. The other direction for the SaberCats. And that's why these guys are so tough. They're aggressive, they're physical. All 3 of these guys play with a chip on their shoulder.
Fourth down for Arizona, 3rd in the AFL.
Look for the fade route.
He's got a man, caught, touchdown, Rod Windsor. And a silencer fired in by Nick Davila.
Little confusion. You see the confusion. The 3 DBs running around, not in place and not prepared for the motion. Inside release. And if they're playing banjo or combo, you've got to pass them off to the next man. The outside corner, Fontenette on the outside has to close back in to cover up that route.
Gotcha.
Really good job of recognition there by Nick Davila.
Well, it's 14-7 Rattlers after that one.
And you see the nice throw inside to Rod Windsor, the professional.
Hey guys.
Hey, there he is.
Where you been?
And what's with the helmet?
Oh, I just insured my truck and my wife's car with the General.
At the General, you can get an anonymous online quote in minutes with low payments, choice of due date, and instant proof of insurance.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey honey, I just saved a bunch of money on car insurance.
Get your anonymous online quote today.
For a great road. For the latest news, scores, and stats, log on to arenafootball.com. Whether you want to check out special features on the league's brightest stars or watch live games via the ESPN3 video player, arenafootball.com is where it's at. And a big star in our bio blast here, Rod Windsor with a touchdown right there.
Since this guy broke into the scene and set a receiving record for rookies, I mean, outstanding player. You see he's from Alabama. Where's Coach Guy from?
Alabama.
Western New Mexico, led the team in receptions and rushing yards. 193 receptions his rookie year in this league, which sent him off to the Cleveland Browns. Got him a couple years in the NFL, and then he came back and has been outstanding ever since. And when I say that professional, I mean that in every sense of the word. This guy is a pro at his job.
3 catches tonight, so that's 129 on the season. That drive, 45 yards, 8 plays. Only 5 minutes and 8 yards on the touchdown catch by Windsor. Reggie Gray connect for the SaberCats. Out across the 10. Dragged down at the 15, and we go down to Ari Wolf.
All right, Nick. This defense in San Jose, statistically #1 in the league. What challenges do they present to your team?
Well, they just get stops and they get after the quarterback. So we got to make sure as a quarterback we're taking care of the football. So far, it's been a good game, and can't wait till the fourth quarter when it gets exciting.
Now, your go-to receiver, Rod Windsor, continues to produce. What's special about your guys' on-field chemistry?
Well, he's probably been the receiver I played with the longest. You know, we think alike. You know, we care for each other. That's my brother, and we're gonna get ready to go now.
All right, thanks, Nick. All right, Brent.
Wow, Eric Meyer misses on Reggie Gray, wide open for a touchdown.
This is an unbelievable double move route. Reggie Gray's going to come down in motion, give a stutter corner and go. And it is wide. When I say wide, you could throw a punt down there. And because he can't settle his feet, he just kind of launches it. You can't miss that one. You got a guy that wide open. We talk about still trying to settle into this game. This is a big game. Big game, big implications. Great block by Darius Reynolds.
A quick one out to Purify, who crosses the 20-yard line. And a pickup of 6 for Maurice Purify, 5th year from Nebraska.
Watch Darius Reynolds come in motion and make this block right here. And they say receivers don't like doing this stuff, but our Keith Brown gets caught off balance. Either that or he doesn't realize how strong Darius Reynolds is because he's coming downhill. Really good job of blocking.
Player down here defensively for the Rattlers. Check on him when we come back. Omar Smith played in college at San Jose State, literally just down the street from here. And then 9 years with the SaberCats, 4 Arena Bowl titles, 3 of them with the SaberCats.
Yeah, back to back to back. He took rings off of my fingers.
That last pick was
hey,
your hand.
Whoa. I don't need help with that.
I had to shoehorn my way back in.
This guy is really a tremendous student of the game and was as a player. And now you see the transition into the coaching role. And I tell you, last night he moved me to tears with his speech. Outstanding young man.
You done? So I can talk about that
yes.
pass?
Go ahead.
On that highlight, many of you probably scratching your heads. Why did Sid not throw that within 15 yards? As Reynolds drops it here. Within 15 yards of his receiver. Now, he's not going to throw that receiver under the bus.
Just a bad read on my part.
Yeah, see.
Bad read.
Read between the lines. Let's go back and see if.
Oh, we don't need to see it again. It was a bad read on my part.
This is set, right?
I'm throwing fade all the way. I don't know what happened.
Is it?
I don't know that guy's name. I've never seen that guy since. I don't know his name.
What's he doing?
He does. What's that say on the back of that shirt? He does work with us sometimes.
That isn't Gatewood, is it?
I think it might be Ray Gatewood. Darius Reynolds is having some issues.
So on 4th down, the Rattlers get a stop here, and that's kind of been the story. I mean, you got 2 of the best offenses in the league, but so far in this game, the fact that both have 2 of the best defenses has been more the storyline.
Well, I think we talked about Eric Meyer not being able to get settled in. He missed that long throw that was wide open. That was an easy touchdown. You got to make those plays, and you got to just settle down.
Tablo back on the field. He's touched to Reed. Reed to the end zone. Touchdown, Kerry Reed. $20 yards on the score, and it's 20-7 Arizona.
You're going to see the simple crossing route, but they catch him in a sky zone. Safety down, 2 back deep. You're going to see the good push upfield by Rod Windsor. He takes the crosser. Too much space. By Casey Obi. Doesn't squeeze it enough.
And that fumble on the snap. This is a problem. Scotch, who just goes down. So they fail on the conversion, and the score remains 20-7 Rattlers here. middle of the second quarter. And here's the failed PAT.
Snap rolls back, but it's your job as a holder to try to turn it to a bit of a shortstop. Randall can't get in there and make the catch. It's a well-delivered ball. He reads the coverage. Highland reads it, but he puts enough air over the top to get it in the Kerry Reed for the touchdown. And this is a guy they need big plays from.
24th touchdown of the year for Reed. We talked about both defenses. Let's zero in on the Rattlers side and back down to Ari. Okay, some technical issues. Or possibly Ari might be, signing autographs for as many fans in this building.
Hey, sorry,
Yeah, we lost him again there. We're trying to get back down to Ari. Reggie Correa across the 10. Just past the 15. And Ari is back with us. Ari, what do you have?
Oh, goodness gracious. I just had to leap the wall here, and I'm no Sid Bonner. That was taxing. But back to football. Arizona's defense feels they're every bit as good as San Jose. And when I was over there, when the Arizona offense was on the field, that defense, they're getting each other fired up, guys. This Arizona defense wants the same respect, and they are delivering so far tonight.
I would agree with that 100%.
More importantly, I'd like to see a piece of tape where Ari is jumping over the wall to avoid getting crushed.
Let me tell you, I was like a hurdler. I'm telling you, that's it for me. I'm toast.
Are you just going to sit in your little box down there now? You're not going back on the field? You get a look at nice screen play. They run the slide protection. Good job of reading it and playing it off with his eyes by Eric Meyer. And look at the tough yards. Another guy that played with the Arizona Rattlers, won a championship with them, and wants a little payback.
Meyer shakes off the defender over the middle for his second read. And it's a completion to Purify again and a gain of 7.
It looks like Eric's starting to settle down now. Go through his progressions. Didn't like the front side, came to the back side.
Here we go. Left Z short, 70, 8 read bubble, almost ready.
Motion man has the option here. And they're going to run the bubble.
Meyer trips on his way back, flings it wide open. And Purify down near the 10-yard line.
That's Tyreek Glasper, the middle linebacker, getting out there to make that tackle. Just exceptional hustle.
Right Z short, laser, 1-1-3, on one, ready.
Gonna go quick routes and try to get Mo P across the ball.
Purify in motion, they find it near the goal line. Touchdown, Purify.
That's just a mismatch right there. You get him on the cross route, he's gonna come right across the field. Eric zings it in there. You see the stretch and reach. That size, man, you can't get behind those big bodies. You got to have some help from your jack on the inside too. Ben Wells needs to do a better job of staying in that lane. Should be able to throw a ball right through the center of the box, 4 feet off the ground, and complete it.
Pertwee makes it 20-14. Meyer to Purify from 11 yards out. 6-point game. Less than 5.5. Kyle Moore Brown played 15 seasons with 2 franchises in the Arena Football League. He won an Arena Bowl title with the Colorado Crush and was a 3-time All-Ironman member. Kyle Moore Brown, part of this 2014 Hall of Fame class being honored this weekend.
They also won one with the Albany Firebirds, which was voted the best team or the greatest team in Arena football history. As you get a look at the class, a guy we haven't talked about yet, Damian Stretch Armstrong Harrell, most receptions all time, outstanding player, dominant receiver. Andre Bowden, I mean, these guys were all classy individuals. Kyle Moore-Brown, great speech last night. Omar Smith, great speech. You guys brought us to tears, man. It was a great night at the Glass House.
It's got to be cool for you every year to just know that you're try the onside kick and it's loose and out of bounds. So I'm unable to make it happen that time. Sorry, Ari, go ahead.
Alongside the Hall of Famer, 96, Kyle Moore-Brown. Kyle, an emotional night for you last night. You won 2 rings. How much did you think about all the players and coaches that made you a part of the AFL?
Yeah, it was a tremendous night. Like you said, man, it was emotional for me because I know I will be in the Hall of Fame with great coaches like Coach Daly and Coach Hohensee and Greg Hopkins and Eddie Brown. So to be teammates with them guys and stand in the Hall of Fame, I'm truly, truly honored.
Now, you played against these 2 great teams out there. When you look at today's AFL, do you miss the old Iron Man days?
I do. That's why I'm sweating right now, because I'm ready to get out there and play. I think they're doing a tremendous job out there. It gives me that energy and blood flow, ready to go out there and show everybody what I can do.
Congratulations, Kyle.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys.
This is almost a huge turn of events here. As you get the strip, watch the edge. Nick's going to hold the ball just a little too long. Fritz is able to get around and strip it out. Maka not able to pick it up. Dennis is able to stick his hand on, get it out of there. Avoids the turnover for Arizona.
Dabble on 2nd and long. Perimeter for Kerry Reed, who's had a nice first half.
That's that play. That dominant defense has been getting all year. They've been making that play.
Okay, we went outside last time, right? Yes, sir. Let's go quick shot. Well, Z-zoom. Let's go sail, wall, 1 power. Hey, 3-step on 3. Trip stack left, Z-zoom, sail, wall 1, pylon on 3, ready.
Pylon's going to be around holding. You're going to see this corner route.
He lost the ball again. And this time, San Jose falls on it. Dante Page-Moss.
I think the snap is bobbled from the get-go. He's never able to secure it. And these 2 guys have done battle several times. Ray McNeil and Brennan Carvalho. Ball never gets up. It touches the hands of Nick Davila, but he's not able to secure it, bring it in. Big turnover.
First of the game for either side. San Jose back on offense. Meyer flips it out. Gray across the 20-yard line for Reggie Gray. He picks up 7. Six-point lead Arizona. 2.5 to play before halftime. SAP Center, San Jose, California. Road whites for Arizona, home green for San Jose. Brent Stover, the Hall of Famer, Sid Bonner. Ari Wolf on the sidelines. Meyer on 2nd and 3, flings it, caught Gray. Just outside the 15 of Arizona.
This is a nice gin route here. You're going to see the goes on the outside. Dig route from Reggie Gray in the middle. You see him stare down the pressure, stand in tall. That's a great throw. When you want to be a quarterback.
Trips left, wing zoom, 50, 0-2 sail, almost.
That's Reggie Gray going to the corner. If he catch that man covered, they're going to try to get it to him.
Escapes pressure, flings it in, flying down, and a diving attempt by Purify in the back of the end zone.
Yeah!
So it's going to be defensive holding.
2 fouls in the play, holding offense, number 64. Pass interference defense. Those penalties offset. Break it down.
The play doesn't count. Here's another look.
See right here, they're going to go dead set corner route. Purify wants to run the sail. Reggie Gray runs the quick out. You see the hold right there as he's trying to get away. Get on Keith Brown. Look at the effort, though. You don't think he wants to score on these guys?
Meyer fires and caught at the 10.
DJ Stevens, probably the fastest member of this group. A gain of 7.
Fourth-year man from Arkansas, Monticello. Stevens.
1-minute timing rules are now in effect. Arizona has 2 timeouts remaining. San Jose has 3 timeouts. This is immediate timeout.
That sums it up. 1-minute warning here in San Jose. Meyer and the SaberCats driving. Coming up on the Arena Football Halftime Show, we got first half highlights and stats, plus a special presentation for the 2014 Arena Football Hall of Fame class. That and more on the Arena Football Halftime Show. Here at the 1-minute warning, Eric Meyer and the SaberCats 15-1 on the year. That's their most bitter rival here tonight, the Rattlers, down 6. On the backfield, Odie Armstrong dances into the end zone for a SaberCat touchdown.
Second time they've caught him with Odie coming out of the backfield. They're going to slide protect, bring Odie right to the edge, pretend like he's going to block, and then he's going to get lost in the shuffle. The Jack linebacker out of position, doesn't check his key. Ben Wells needs to stay home, see it first, and then react. I mean, that is just too easy.
10 yards on the hookup. And the penalty marker before the extra point.
Prior to the ball being snapped, illegal snap at number 3. The offensive play did not occur. That's 5 yards.
So Pertwee will have to move back 5. Darren Arpett's team trying to take a 1-point lead here with 55 seconds in the half. Tweet now deeper and misses wide left. So we remain tied at 20. Another flag down.
Holding, offense number 64. Penalties decline. The try is no good.
This is what led to San Jose points. Right under center here, you're going to see the ball pop up, barely touch Nick's hands, and it's on the ground. From that point, it's just a scrum. San Jose comes up. Odie Armstrong with the 10-yard touchdown reception. Well-designed play, catches Jack linebacker out of the way, and Eric Meyer, folks, has settled on in nicely with this game.
Well, tomorrow, starting at 4 Eastern, Major League Lacrosse playoff action returns to CBS Sports Network. The cream of the crop go head-to-head in the semifinals in their quest to lift the Steinfeld Cup. Only on the 24-hour home of CBS Sports, the Rattlers against the Machine, the Cannons, and the Lizards. So the first game's the 2-3 matchup. Second game's the 1-4. Saturday, August 8th. 7 Eastern, the championship game, right here on CBS Sports Network. (20-20). Now the Rattlers are poised for an onside kick, and here it is from Between. The Rattlers fall on it. Rod Windsor.
Who else? Mr. Reliable.
Yeah.
That's a really good job by the front row. The front line going and attacking to block. These guys go block. You let your guys with the good hands back here do their work. Watch the front row attack. None of them are trying to get the ball. That's an excellent job. Well-coached unit right there. None of those guys try to go for the ball. They go to get blocks early, which enables the recovery to be made.
No! So, from the 10-yard line, Davila broken up. Taylor Highland jumping in to break that one up. The 5th-year man from Morehead State.
They try to catch David Highland peeking, but watch how athletic. He starts that way and then comes back and almost makes a diving interception. That is an athletic play. He shows Nick one thing, comes back the other way.
Hey, 3-step on one, Z right, Z zoom, sail 2-1, on one.
Second down goal. Tavola floats it. Touchdown, Rod Windsor.
This is just mano-a-mano, and Rod Windsor's going to win. There's a lot of contact here. He fights his way to the corner, and look when the ball's delivered, and he gets taken out. Nick gets taken out, no legs underneath, so that's a great throw. Right on point. Rod Windsor finishes the play. I mean, they're highly contested routes, coverages. That's just a big-time throw and catch right there.
Scotcha has it blocked, and this one's loose, and it's Rodney Fritz. 2 points, San Jose.
But Benson had a chance to get on the ball. He had a chance to get on the ball, doesn't do it. But you got to be stout inside. Right there on the outside edge was Francis Maka, jumped up, got his hand up. And Fritz, watch 98 jump up, throw his hand up inside. That's just a hustle play by Francis Maka, as if he already didn't have enough stats going on for this season. And Fritz right there looking like a fullback. Looked like he was shot out of a cannon right there.
Those guys up front defensively have been so good. But this #1 scoring defense in the league, Fritz part of that, Maka part of it. They lead the league in sacks with 40 to begin the night. They've made all kinds of big plays, and they kept one right there, blocking an extra point. 2 points to make it 26-22. Now they will take the kick from Scotcha. And we've seen these final minutes of halves can be an absolute eternity. And we could get another onside kick right here.
Absolutely. This end of this half could go for a while. We could see about 3 more touchdowns.
Scotcha kicks it deep. Reggie Gray off the iron, hit him in the face mask, and then he steps out the back of the end zone.
Big Dave Kataya hustling back there
Yes.
to blow that thing dead. He was hustling.
See the numbers on Eric Meyer, and we're going to listen in as he takes the play to the huddle.
Score on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go. Here we go. Right up, exit, 30 firm. 1, 3, 1. I'm one. Ready?
Here the 30 firm. He's telling his offensive line not to cut, to stay on their feet and be aggressive at the line of scrimmage with a short route.
Sings it over the middle, and it's caught by Purify out across the 15. And a first down for Maurice Purify.
I wonder how many times he and Jeremy Kellum have gone through this. Gain of 11 on the sail in route, the quick slant. You just wait for him to clear the jack and you stick it on that big body.
He's having a half. 6 catches for 54.
He is. His first 6 catches as a SaberCat. And you knew it would come tonight. You knew he would get involved with this offense against the Rattlers.
Sometimes things just work out perfectly. And let's check in with Ari.
All right, so you look like you must have played running back in high school. You picked up that ball and you just got into a dead sprint.
Actually, I played in Little League. Well, I just wanted to put the ball away and try to get in the end zone. My teammates did a great job blocking. I just did my best with it.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Brent.
Rodney Fritz, the big guy, returning it. The blocked extra point for 2.
Looked like it was
12, 5-yard penalty.
Looked like it was sooner than Little League.
Yeah, more recent, yeah. He looked like he had been there before.
Showed a good burst. I hope he's going to be able to get off the court, come off the court now.
Well, it's a penalty against the SaberCats and move them back. 1st and 15. Gray in motion. Eric Meyer with all day. Is underneath. And it's caught. B.J. Stevens. Not the intended target. It didn't appear, but it worked out beautifully, and he's down to the 14. A pickup of 24.
I believe he was, because he was sitting out on the wall as the check down right out here.
Their second charge timeout.
He's sitting right out here on the wall as a check down. And Reggie Gray's setting up the corner route, wants it back here in this area, doesn't like it. And he sees him over the top and just kind of gives it to him. Or Keith Brown came up, took away Purify. DJ Stevens just sitting at home. This is a well-thrown ball right over the top.
Perfect touch. I wasn't giving
Really
it
good
nearly
touch.
enough credit.
No, that's a really good throw, because right over the top, didn't throw it out of bounds. But that's a great job by Stevens to stay as wide as he could on the side there.
Here we go. Right. No more. 30 firm. 8-2-3. Almost ready.
San Jose had called a timeout. 26 seconds. A first down from just inside the Rattler 15. Meyer rifles it out to Gray and gains a couple. Well, the big players have come up big here in this first half on both sides.
They really have.
Hold this, baby, hold this. Hey, long 30, long 30.
Long 30 is what?
Here we go. Left knee short, go 30, smash, 0 sail. Almost ready.
The term long 30, you're in the red zone. He's got to take 3 steps. Could be a normal 5-step call, but he's taking 3 because they're so close to the end zone.
Meyer again with all day. Throws it into the stands.
It's a good job, and this is where an area that Eric has improved so much over the last few years. Because before he would have taken off, tried to force the ball in there, but he got rid of it, threw it out of bounds. You live to get another down here, stop the clock, and give yourself a chance to get points.
Here we go. Left wing zoom, 30 firm, stay sail 1. Almost ready.
16 seconds remaining in the half, 3rd and 5. Stepping out is Purify with 12 seconds.
Flag down.
This final minute has been an eternity.
Illegal defense, the end drifting, number 6. Penalties decline. First down.
That's Dukes, who were shaken up earlier. Came right back in with Dukes out of Michigan State. So a 1st and goal here for the SaberCats with 12 seconds.
Here we go. Go left wing zoom. Left wing zoom, 30 firm, 8-2 fade. Almost ready.
He likes the matchup on the front side. He's going to throw the fade route.
It's a fade. Purify goes up and gets it for the SaberCat touchdown.
That's just too strong. And I'm sure these guys have battled right here. This is the matchup. You're going to stutter, get up on the fade route. All you want to do as a quarterback is not throw it out of bounds. He gives the big man a chance to go up high. Watch him go up and rip it out of the sky. Strong hands, finishes it, shows it up. And Eric Meyer loves his new toy.
Second touchdown for Purify. 8 catches for Mo Purify, 63 yards, and San Jose in front by 3 with 7 seconds.
It's a great call. It's a great call. And you're going to watch him whip around like an unbelievable athlete and throw it almost to the upper deck. Not even standing on the ground. It hit the stance in between the upper deck and lower deck. He's not even on the ground. freak athlete.
So San Jose 15-1, back in front in this game. San Jose and Arizona have each clinched their divisions. San Jose, if they win, they clinch home field throughout the postseason.
It's going to be a tough road for anybody to come through here and beat this team. But the team they're playing tonight, 3-time champs, a lot of pride in that program. And all the other teams, no one wants to just bow out. Once you get in the playoffs, everyone's belief is we have a chance. We have a shot.
We see it week in and week out. And really now the way the league and the divisions are set up now, year in and year out, where a team can sneak in with maybe 5-6 wins. This one goes out the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
Get out.
Okay.
Work the wall. Get them out. Okay.
Okay.
We got 2 timeouts, so
yeah.
If it's in the middle of the field, I'll call timeout.
Okay, we got 7 seconds.
Okay. I know that.
What do you want? Come on, we're rolling.
Governor, get out of bounds. Right wing zoom. Hold 1-1.
Hey, get out of bounds. 3-step. Right wing zoom. Pull 1-1. On one.
Running an inside slant route here. The quick sail in. But San Jose is taking away.
Bobbled and caught.
Big time play.
You bet. With 2 seconds left, as he gets to the wall at the 20-yard line, a pick up of 15.
And he and Casey Obi are battling right here. San Jose is taking away the hitch, so you can't just catch it and get out of bounds. But you see the big time catch from the former Wildcat from U of A.
Hurricane. Hey, let's go. Hey. Tip left wing zoom. 30 Hurricane. On way.
Here comes the screen to the left side of the field. They're going to get it out to the professionals' hands.
Go! Go!
They blow it dead. 2 seconds, so setting up this final play of the half.
San Jose.
San Jose
timeout of the half.
burns its final timeout. Be sure to check out arenafootball.com for all the latest news and info on the Arena Football League. While you're there, be sure to shop the AFL Team Fan Shop for the latest team gear. Check out arenafootball.com tonight. Said, what are you looking for here with one final play?
He'll be expecting him to break.
If they're going to run the same play, they were running the slip screen there. However,
hey,
San Jose
5-step on 2. Trip step, Z-zoom 999 on 2.
They're just going to go. If they're playing press coverage the time before, you can get a cheap one here playing man-to-man. Take your shots.
Final play. Tavro hit as he threw it. It falls incomplete, and the first half comes to an end.
Tell you what, there's opportunity there for an offsides. The right defensive end was offsides there.
And Ari is with Darren Arbet.
Thank you, Brent. The newest wrinkle in this rivalry is Mo Purify is now with SaberCat. How does he change your team offensively?
He's a big-time player. You see that we can throw the fade down there in the end zone, and he can go up and get it over most DBs in this league.
What is so special about this rivalry to you?
They're a good football team. Anytime you win the championship 3 years in a row, you got a heck of an organization, and it's a great test for us tonight.
Appreciate the time. Good luck, Coach.
Hey, thank you.
All right. Brent?
Ari, thanks. Halftime here in San Jose. The SaberCats lead the Rattlers 29-26. You're watching Arena Football on CBS Sports Network. Back here in San Jose, the SaberCats 15-1 lead the 13-3 Rattlers 29-26. And we go down below once again for Ari Wolf.
Hey, Brent, said you're going to love this. I talked to Kevin Guy. I said, what'd you tell your team? He said, we got to bow up. We're beating ourselves. He said, we're the better team. And he got that fire in his eyes. I mean, he is good to go. This team is fired up. Cliff Dukes is healthy, will play in the second half. But it's been a fun chess match down here. Being on both benches, this is not your typical regular season game. This is a playoff-like atmosphere. It's a lot of fun down here, guys.
Great stuff, and we knew coming in when we talked with Guy this morning. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to find a coach that is better to interview on game day than Kevin Guy. As we take a look at the first meeting this year, back on May 2nd in Phoenix, SaberCats visited the Rattlers without Nick Davila. Quarterback Eric Meyer 5 touchdowns before he left the game due to an injury. The SaberCats ended the game by outscoring the Rattlers 22-zip to win for the first time in Arizona since May 5th of 2012. 56-34 was the final. So some of the numbers from that game, and San Jose.
You want to talk about highly contested and heated? I was on the sideline on that game, and I was afraid to be down on field. I mean, those guys were steaming. That was the truest sense of the form of rivalry, as it will be here down the stretch.
Darren Arbett, Hall of Famer himself. Nick Davila, future Hall of Famer. The Arizona Rattlers, as we take a look at the quarterback comparison between the last two MVPs of the AFL. Davila's 12 of 21 for 122, 3 touchdowns. Meyer 20 of 30, 172, and 4 scores.
Meyer could have 5 scores. Missed a couple wide open guys early, but he has settled in nicely. But the one thing that shocks me is the 30 attempts in the first half. I mean, they're putting it up in the air, giving him opportunities, and I think you're trying to really attack the secondary of the Arizona Rattlers, and they're doing a good job of that right now.
As we go back down to Ari.
Hey guys, I just talked to Eric Meyer and I said, were they doing something unique at the start of the game? Why you guys got off to a slow start? He said, no, it was on me. He was too pumped up. He was too jacked up. He said the injury from the last game, he just was too amped up. He needed to calm down, settle down, and he did so after the first quarter.
There you go. Don't injure yourself patting yourself on the back.
I'm rarely right. Bestow. So when I am, I gotta take it.
You nailed it.
I gotta take it.
You nailed it. Reggie Gray back deep. Fabricio Scaccia puts it in the air, and the third quarter begins here in San Jose. And off the iron, this one's loose. Golden opportunity, and it's picked up by the Rattlers. Out at the 20-yard line.
Michael McAdoo.
McAdoo with a huge play to begin the second half.
This is the danger of letting that ball even come close to hitting the ground. It's going to be a tough opportunity. The ball is extremely high in the air. You see the coverage team getting down, and the bar ball, Reggie Gray had no chance there. There's no up back. Bounces all the way out to the 15, and now if you're San Jose, what are you going to do now? Sudden change. How do you respond to sudden change?
So San Jose had the momentum going into halftime. The Rattlers seize it right back to begin the third. Davila, end zone. Windsor got tripped up, no call.
He's open. If he doesn't lose his footing, this is going to be a touchdown. But he's going to attack and go to the post. Right there, their feet are going to get tangled up, and he trips himself. Pretty good coverage, but a nice route. He attacks. And he knows it. Knows he missed an opportunity there.
Kerry Reed, they flip it out to him, and he scampers to the 10. A pickup of 10.
See David Highland getting out there, but giving up so much space in the middle of the field.
That's right. X zoom. Okay. Let's go 25 stretch. Recap. Hey, let's go. X right, X zoom. 25 stretch, Z crack. I want it.
Ball's coming right here. Running it with Benson.
Third and less than 1. Benson trying that left side, and he tucked up in, and this one will be close.
You heard the Z crack, and he wasn't able to get there because David Highland read it and attacked downhill.
Fourth and inches.
Hey, let's go. Hey, trips right close. Z-Bob, QB wedge. I want it.
You see quarterback wedge. You should see tight splits. All these guys are going to submarine it inside.
Davila trying for it. San Jose says they've recovered a fumble. The officials are saying first down. And it is. Move the sticks as Davila sticks his nose in there and gets the first down.
It's a really good job up front by both sides, really, but 6'4", 220, you can get a couple inches when you need it. But watch Jay Stu. This is a battle right there, but Carvalho does an excellent job of getting underneath him, getting Jason Stewart up in the air.
Get out this time to Windsor, and he gets chopped down in the backfield by Frederick Obi.
It's a really good play. I thought that play had more than just a gain of 2.
Hey, let's go. Hey, 5-step on 2. Left, Z short, sail post scissors 1-1. Aren't you ready?
You're gonna get cross hitches. You're gonna run motion around this direction, run the sail post route, cross hitch route.
Windsor was off. He was well beyond the line.
You just told him, don't go till I send you. That laser a little heated.
Offsides offense. High motion man is in the neutral zone. That's a dead ball foul and is also a 10-yard penalty. Occurred before the snap.
So that kills it a little bit.
We're going to give a zone. You want to go 30 Hurricanes? Oh, they're going to be guarded. They're going to be guarded. Okay. Come on. All right, let's go. Z left. Left wing zoom. Okay, 1-1-1. Hey, let's go. 3-step. Left wing zoom, 1-1-1. I'm ready.
Pitch routes. Get the hands down.
Near boards caught by Buckner. And it will bring up 3rd and goal. Still outside the 10-yard line.
5-yard gain. Makes it a little more manageable. I like what Kevin's doing. He's not allowing San Jose to bear down on Nick and get traction. He's throwing screens. He's running the ball.
Right. Z-zoom, 0, cell post back. Hey, tips right. Wing zoom, 0, cell post match. On way. Hurry up. On 1.
How about how quickly Nick wants those calls? He keeps telling his coach to hurry up. 3rd and goal. Davila lofts it up. Back to the end zone. It's intercepted. But he was out of bounds. Cleveland Thomas.
That guy's been doing it so long. They try to run the cell. Nick tries to anticipate. Kerry Reed doesn't snap it off and get in front. And he does come down with that left foot on the line. That's an exceptional call. You're going to watch his left foot on the back line. As he lands, it's on the back line. That's a great call by the officials. Right on top of it. But man, this guy is like wine. He is just timeless. Just continues to get better.
How about 78 career picks for him? Number 2 in AFL history. He's got 6 interceptions this year.
He was already in the Hall of Fame.
Right. 10th year from Florida State and over 600 career tackles now as well. 4th and goal upcoming. Let's take another look here. 4th down coming up.
There's the catch, but the left foot comes down out of bounds. That's plain as day.
So it's a field goal try for Scotchin from 27 yards away. Right down Maine. And the game is tied at 29.
It's a big time kick.
Fabricio Scotchin. After the Rattlers get an early turnover, they turn it into 3. 3rd quarter here in San Jose. Tied at 29 here in the 3rd, and quickly back down to Ari.
All right, Coach, you were very upset with the officiating that last series. What are you seeing going on in the secondary?
Well, obviously some stuff that they're not. You know, I mean, before the half, I felt like there was 2 or 3 penalties we didn't get the calls on.
and we're not getting them in the second half. I mean, at the end of the day, we got to find a way to beat it. But, you know, that's all I'm going to say about it.
All right, guys.
Nice. Here's what he's upset about here.
He's upset about the holding in the secondary. And you can't get a good angle right there. But Cleveland has always been known to be a physical guy. And I have no problem with that. If you're going to let everybody play that way, I have no problem with that. Then all the receivers know they have to just fight through it.
Right.
So I don't have any problem with that. Cleveland's a tremendous competitor and plays physical and hard every play. You got to fight through it.
It's good television for us, though, huh?
Great television.
13-3 Rattlers and the 15-1 SaberCats. Best rivalry in the AFL. And we are tied at 29 in the third quarter. Hall of Fame weekend. Scotcha, after the 27-yard field goal, splits the upright, sends it away. Reggie Gray to the net. Gray across the 10. Gray gets lassoed down at the 17. By Reed on special teams, 6 minutes deep. Third quarter. Arizona 29. San Jose 29. The SaberCats back on the field when we come back. Back here at the SAP Center. Third quarter action. The Arena Football League on a Friday night, and the 15-1 SaberCats in a fight with the 13-3 Rattlers. Talked about it throughout the night. It's the best rivalry in the league. No love lost between these two on and off the field. As Meyer launches deep, got a man down there, and it's dropped.
You got to go make that play, DJ Stevens.
Stevens couldn't make the catch for the touchdown.
Wow, this is a great throw from Eric Meyer. Hangs it up. Watch this pretty baby. Turnover right in the breadbasket. Right through the wickets. Right through the wickets.
Wow. You don't get many shots like that against this defense. They've had a couple. Gray bobbles and catches over the wall. They call it a completion. Remember, earlier in the first half, Meyer had a wide open Gray down the field, and he missed him. And they have missed on some couple of big, long touchdowns tonight.
They really have, and that was a huge one right there because that immediately rips momentum back away from Arizona, who got a turnover. Got the turnover, got points out of it. It wasn't a touchdown, but they got points.
And a 27-yard from Scotcha to deadlock the game at 29. Meyer zips and caught, purified, slams into the boards. Knocked into those boards by Floyd, but a nice throw and catch from Meyer to Purify.
This is just too easy. When you can get that crossing route, get that big body in front of the DBs, and the willingness to go into that wall with no regard.
Let's be short. 50. Smash the sail post. Almost.
Midway in the third. The first down play. Meyer, plenty of time, fires end zone, touchdown, Reggie Gray. A 16-yard strike, Meyer to Gray, and the SaberCats back in front.
This is going to be set up nicely. It's a sell post. Reggie Gray comes here, he sells it nicely, and then whips back over the top. In order to do this kind of thing, you've got to have max protection. And just enough as Tyree Glasper comes free, but can't get there. Well thrown. Good catch. And Nick Pertwee, rare 2 misses.
Can't have it. San Jose misses it, so it actually remains 35-29, but Meyer, back of the end zone. Good hands by Gray. $35-29. Pertwee just missed his second extra point of the night, so see if that comes back to haunt the SaberCats. 6:19 to play here in the third quarter. take it off the net, and Kerry Reed just falls on that loose one. As we head back down to Ari.
Thank you very much, Brent, here with big play Reggie Gray. A moment ago, you were describing this rivalry as a heavyweight fight. What's it like out there?
Oh, it's intense. You know, anytime you have two teams that are considered the best in the league going at it, you know, it's an intense fight. You know, and us as the SaberCats, we're just trying to go for the knockout punch.
Now, for you going up against that physical secondary, do they present the biggest challenge for you in the AFL?
Forget Arizona.
I like that answer, guys.
Penalty marker down, almost an incredible grab. Now the far boards by Buckner.
Pass interference defense. Number 22, 10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And that's Obi, the rookie out of San Diego.
He's got his left arm wrapped, and we've seen that a number of times tonight. Right there, he's got the arm hooked. Right there, you see the little arm bar, he grabs it. Really a highlight special right there by Buckner.
No!
And they blow this one dead.
Prior to snap, false start offense. Number 60, 5-yard penalty man.
And that's Sherman Carter. Let's listen into this discussion.
Come on. All right, here we go. I like dig. I like self post on this guy. Self takeoff, you mean? Self takeoff. Out of short or no? Z right, Z zoom. Hey, fight that Z right, Z zoom. Self takeoff, smash 6. Hold on. Hurry up. No. Stop.
Motion man Windsor. They look for the underneath man Buckner, who gets upended at the 21. But a nice pickup by Dan Buckner. 13 yards.
Left, wing zoom, wing look. Hey, 300 zip, 300 zip, 300 zip. Left wing zoom, wing looky, all right.
That's a quick flip right out here, right in this area.
There it is behind Reed. He holds on and takes it to the 21-yard line. A gain of 8 and move the sticks here for Arizona.
Right, Z divide, okay? Let's go 3 dig 6. Hey, 5 step on 2. Right, Z divide, 3 dig 6 on 2, ready? Go! Get out, punch!
Nick Davila picked off. David Highland, his 3rd interception of the season. And San Jose's defense comes up big again.
I'm going to put this one on the best quarterback in the league. This is Nick, doesn't get it up over the top. David Highland is a great player. However, when he gets back to this area, you've still got room to throw this dig over the top. You got to get up on top of that throw. It comes out of his hand, a little sidearm. And Highland able to make the interception, but you see the pocket closing in. Nick not able to step into the throw. I've seen him anticipate that and get it out early.
This one, a pre-snap marker. False start.
Prior snap, false start offense. Number 64, 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
So Ranglin guilty that time.
Right wing zoom, 30 firm, 3-3-1, I'm on.
Reggie Gray makes the grab, marker down as he gets flung down at the 15.
Holding offense number 64. 10-yard penalty for first down.
That's Rich Ranglin again, back-to-back penalties in the 2014 AFL O lineman of the year.
Well, the front four for the Arizona Rattlers have turned it up a notch. And look for the SaberCats here to run some sort of screen, slow them down, use a long count, hard count, try to slow that thing down, because Antosh Hawthorne all of a sudden is trying to make a difference in this game. They have turned it up a notch in this drive.
Talking about the #2 scoring defense in the league, the Rattlers. 31 sacks on the year. That's #2 in the league. This one flipped out to Gray. It's knocked into the boards at the 16. Well, Ari is standing by down below with the hero of the moment.
David Highland. Picking off Nick Davila is not an easy thing to do. What did you see on that play that enabled you to get the pick?
Coach has put us in a really good position. We've been studying film, had a couple tendencies that we felt really good about, and I was just in the right place, right time.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Third pick of the year for David Highland.
Right place, right time, nothing. He still had to go up the ladder to get it. I mean, that was an exceptionally athletic play.
Good call. Gray, the motion man. Near side instead. Caught Purify. He busts loose. Flag down. Purify into the end zone. Touchdown. And we will wait for the penalty call here.
Personal foul defense. Number 77, hands to the face. The touchdown is good. That will be enforced on the first play after the kickoff.
34-yard touchdown for Purify, his third of the night.
See, just a quick throw outside, but Markeith Floyd has got to bring him down. He knows how strong he is. Bring your body and make the tackle. He outruns the rest of that defense. It makes it look easy. Good job coming to your secondary route. Arizona has seen far too much of their former player tonight.
Her tweet makes it 42-29 with 1:38 left in the third. Eric Meyer and Mo Purify, we highlighted them off the top. They've lived up to the billing tonight. 10 catches, 108, 3 touchdowns. Not exactly a walk in the park to put up those numbers for Mo Purify, and he's with Ari.
All right, Mo. You've been one of the best receivers in this game for a long time, and a lot of AFL fans have been waiting a long time to see you back on the field. How is your conditioning out there tonight?
Well, you know, my conditioning is good, but it ain't no substitute for, you know, being in the game and getting them game line reps. So it's getting better and better. And I felt good during the game, but I'm getting fatigued now.
And how unique is this to be going up against your old teammates?
It's a good thing to be going up against them, but it's just another game, you know what I'm saying? Even when I was with them, you know, I had teammates on this side going against them. It's just another game.
What about going up against Kevin Guy for the first time?
Going up against KG for the first time, you know, the competitor in me wants to beat him because it's KG, but like I said, it's just another game, and I got to go out there and play.
Thanks, Mo.
All right, thank you.
All right, guys.
He was fishing. He wasn't buying. That bait was stale. He wasn't going.
Oh, man. I tell you, as much as I love watching Ari in the booth,
hey, let's go.
I like him down to the sideline because you know
Z-left,
you're not going to get cheated with the questions with these guys. Inside caught Butler out to the 17.
What do you got? X right. Yeah. X zoom. Cell smash back. Hey, let's go. 3 steps. X right, X zoom, sail, smash, smash. On 2, ready? 2.
Final 20 seconds of the third.
Buckner on the sail route. It's open. The ball's late. He's fortunate it wasn't picked off. He was extremely late on that throw.
Continent almost got his 13th pick of the season, and that'll wind down the third. Three quarters in the books here in San Jose. 42-29, the SaberCats lead the Rattlers. You're watching Arena Football on CBS Sports Network. It was 7-all after one. San Jose had the edge in the second. San Jose the edge in the third. And Darren Arbette.
The normal stoic Darren Arbette. Hooping and hollering it. I mean, that tells you what this thing means to a lot of people.
They are 15-1. Arizona 13-3. And Dante Page-Moss with the sack of Nick Davila.
Right here off the edge. Oh, just a great inside punch stab. That just shows you the strength that he has. And he's able to knock a 330-pound man off balance just by one stab inside.
Page-Moss had a brilliant career in North Carolina. Second year now in this league, 7.5 sacks coming into the game. 3 forced fumbles as well. Arthur down, Davila in trouble. Davila thrown to the ground. Back at the 5 by Francis Maka. And we'll see what the infraction is.
Offsides offense number 1, lining up in the neutral, that penalty decline.
That's Windsor jumping again.
Hey, what are you doing? What, are we kicking it? No.
Listen, man, you want to talk about turning it up? The SaberCats are turned up right here and here. These guys are bringing it.
They came in with a league-high 40 sacks.
Michael Benson duck his head. He can't block. Francis Maka, you got to keep your head up. Give your quarterback a chance. In the middle, we need it solid here. We can work around the edge, guys.
4th and 21 for Davila from his own end zone over the middle. Broken up. And the SaberCats get possession back.
Page-Moss was out of his stance. You're going to watch the left defensive end. He's out of his stance when the ball is snapped. Right here. Watch him stand up before it's snapped, gets the hand back down, and just bull rushing. Will Simmons throws a little bit behind. Good close coverage by Fred Obie, and San Jose bowed their necks on that series and wanted to make a statement. 3 straight pressure hurries, a bunch of big plays, and a sack. Big time series for San Jose's defense.
This is the number 2 scoring offense in the league, Arizona, and they have just 29 here in the 4th quarter.
San Jose's only given up 37 a game. They're trying to improve on that right now.
Unreal. Gray the motion man. Meyer trying to tack on more. Rolling out. And now throws it away with the markers down all over the place.
Holding offense number 70. Holding defense number 19. Those penalties offset. Repeat the down.
Colin Madison for the SaberCats.
Keith Floyd on the Rattlers for the hold, and Dave Kataya has been a busy man right now.
Check in with Ari.
Hey guys, the emotion down here in the SaberCats bench on that last defensive series, unlike anything I've ever seen during a regular season game. These guys want the Rattlers, and they want them back here in the playoffs.
They matched them last year. Another pre-snap penalty. Matched them last year in the conference championship game.
5-yard penalty.
With the Rattlers, of course, winning and then winning their 3rd straight Arena Bowl. Madison jumped off again there, so back it up to the 12.
Oh, right here.
Still plenty time for Arizona. They need to stop. They need to stop here.
3-4. Trips left, wing zoom. 0-2 sail. Home one. Ready?
First and goal. Meyer in trouble. Flag down. Flings it into the crowd.
Trying to figure out why he didn't throw that cell route to Maurice Purify.
Holding offense number 70. 10-yard penalty. Penalty down.
Madison has had kind of a rough series here for San Jose.
Tell you, when the big boys turn up the level right here on the edge, and he's going against the wiry Michael McAdoo. He's trying to run the hoop. He's not even a factor in the play, but just move your feet. He grabs him by the jersey. Tell you what, Eric had a chance to hit Purify on the corner out there. Big, good size, running away from a guy. Give him a chance to go up and make the play.
8th SaberCat penalty of the night. Clock winds under 12. Meyer dumps it off. Armstrong breaks 2 tackles and then ankle tackled as he falls forward to the 15 and a gain of 7.
After it should have been a gain of none, Benwell stays home, does an exceptional job of staying on his keys right here. But then you got to run through and bring your hips. You can't try to block guys down, especially a guy that's used to toting the rock. You can't block him down. You got to wrap up and wait for some help.
Odie Armstrong, 4th all-time in career rushing touchdowns in AFL history.
Watch the cell post here by Maurice Purifier.
Meyer dumps it off. Gray over the boards of the 7.
That was a great job of coverage by our Keith Brown on Maurice Purify. He stayed inside, and that's why Eric Meyer came off to the check down to Reggie Gray running the crossing route.
Let's go, trips left, wing zoom, 50, 8 whip 0. Hold on, ready?
Watch Reggie Gray on the whip route.
3rd and goal. Meyer fires, touchdown, Reggie Gray. 7-yard strike.
Well, you worry about the speed, so what he's going to do is going to press you, act like he's going there, and then stop right on a dime. But watch this throw by Eric Meyer. On the money, down and low and away. Jeremy Kellum has no shot there to make a play. That's just a great job of executing by the SaberCats.
Pertwee knocks it through. Under 10 to play in the game, and the SaberCats lead by 20.
Go for the big play, Reggie Gray with the touchdown. Eric Meyer enjoying it with the Hall of Famer, Omar Smith.
$20 unanswered for Darren Arbett and the SaberCats. Trying to get to 16-1 here tonight. We're in the 4th, a big lead. Back here with Sed Bonner, Brent Stover, and as we look big picture here, just 1 game left in the regular season after this. If things hold the rest of the way tonight, and things go according to plan in the first round of the playoffs, we could see a rematch this time in this building in the conference title game.
Right, and Arizona, even though they've won 3 straight titles, this kind of stuff creeps in your mind. You don't want to go on the road and come here to try to get your win in the playoffs. This is the toughest place to play. They have had no luck here, haven't been able to make the plays. If it holds up, it's going to be a tough road for Arizona.
Since 2011, the Rattlers in this building have won once and lost the other 3. Unless they get a huge comeback here late, they are most likely going to be back in this building in a few weeks. Back here in San Jose in the 4th. 20 unanswered for the SaberCats. They lead by 20. Nick Davila looking for a big late comeback.
Hey, let's go. Left boundary, Z zoom, Z stop, fullback go. On one.
San Jose, they hold on and win this.
Trying to creep the fullback right through here. Got him.
Broken up at the line. Started to say San Jose, if they hold on to win this, they will be the top seed in the conference in the playoffs. But the last 3 drives, they pinned their ears back.
Dante Page-Moss with the sack. Francis Maka with a good swim. And then they turn to level up. Each one of these guys, Jason Stewart, Dante Page-Moss, Fritz, getting back there, creating havoc, not allowing the former MVP to stand tall and get things done in the pocket.
They've held opponents to 35 or less.
And right there, he's fortunate that ball wasn't picked off by David Highland. It goes right through his hands. The Rattlers need to bow their necks.
Come on.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Z-Zoom, 0 cross. Hey! Z-Zoom, try Z-Zoom. 0 cross, ball, on to Go! Sit down, punt!
3rd down, 10. Tavila. Caught out of the 20. Buckner, 1st down. And a gain of a dozen.
Big time throw. They needed this conversion. But what did he get up front? Protection. He's able to stand and get the ball out of his hand. Good soft touch throw right over the top of the jack in front of the corner. Buckner in the right place at the right time.
Clock winds at 8:09.
Go!
Arizona down 20. Tavila launches. Nowhere close. Intended for Windsor.
You got a fucking goal.
We apologize
Get back in the huddle.
for that language. We'll take a breather from the live mic for the moment, but bottom line is tension really mounting. This second half hasn't been much offensively here for the Rattlers. Tavila flings it out, off target again, intended for Reed. And again, had a man in his lap, Jason Stewart that time.
He just looks out of sorts right now. This is rare that you see this guy look like this.
Short, 7-0-6. 5-step, on 2. Left, V short, 7-0-6, on 2.
Another 3rd down play for the Rattlers. Tavila comes it. Incomplete, dropped by Buckner. He's had a couple tonight.
Can't let the ball get into your body. You got to reach those hands out. You're 6'4", 6'3". Use your length and your arms. Ball's on the right shoulder. It's a good ball. Reach your hands out. Don't let it get into your body and make the play.
4th and 10. 6:35 to play.
We've not seen much.
Z-Zoom. 4-5-5, Z takeoff. All right.
We've not seen much of Chase Deatter all night tonight. Big game last week.
Silent. Tavila comes it. Broken up. Fontenette intended for Windsor.
They're trying to run the takeoff, the sail takeoff. Get him out here a little stutter, and he goes. Really good coverage. He's not buying it. Ball thrown flat. It's got to be a little bit more to the outside to give your guy the back shoulder opportunity. But look at Fontenette off the ground. You see the hops right there? Tremendous play.
5th year for Houston, the 200-pound Ken Fontenette. He's been phenomenal tonight. So San Jose back on offense, flag down, high, shuffles, throws, man flips over the wall. Trying to make the catch, incomplete. Stevens appears to be okay. We'll see what the penalty is. By the way, the Rattlers' last 3 possessions, interception.
Illegal defense number 94, the rushing linebackers out of the box. He left prior to the pump fake. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
It's a defensive penalty there, but last 3 possessions for the Rattlers, an interception, turns over on downs, and another turnover on downs.
Why is that's not a flag? The quarterback is out of the pocket. He can go and get the quarterback.
Wrong call that time.
2-on-2, right wing zoom, 30 firm, 1-1-1, on 2, ready.
But where's Chase Deatter been tonight for the Rattlers? It leads me to believe. Leads me to believe there's an injury. I don't remember seeing him on the field.
It's been Buckner, Windsor, and Reed all night at wide out. This one caught. What a move! Running to the end zone for the touchdown. DJ Stevens, 16 yards.
Wow. That was dirty. That was dirty right there. Oh my goodness. How did he slip underneath them? I mean, it's just a simple hitch route, ball thrown on time, but watch this, the dip step in and back out to get away from Markeith Floyd.
Wow. He dropped a touchdown earlier. He just made up for it right there.
Oh, my goodness.
That's pretty. Extra point good for Tweet. And San Jose pouring it on late, making a statement at home that the road to an Arena Bowl championship in 2015 is going to have to come through San Jose. 56-29 after that beauty of a play by Stevens. .429 remaining here in San Jose. The SaberCats have poured it on. 27 unanswered points. And the road to the Arena Bowl going to go through San Jose. Most likely these two teams will be rematching in a few weeks for the conference title. This one off the iron, picked up by Reed. And he takes it to the one, maybe to the 2-yard line as we check back in down below with Ari.
Hey guys, one thing I've been watching is Kevin Guy, and we all know how emotional he is. We can always read him like a book. With his team struggling, he hasn't been saying much to his guys, and said, I feel like the wheels are already in motion for what kind of mind games to motivate his team for the rematch, because they know that if they want to get to the Arena Bowl, it's going to have to come through San Jose.
Well, they're going to have to play good football, Ari. I agree. They're going to have to play good football to get out of that first round. They will be at home, however, but after that, they're going to have to come up to this direction, NorCal, to try to get a win.
And of course, just to be clear, both of these teams who will host will have to obviously win in the semifinals the week before. If that happens, which is most likely to happen, then the rematch right here in San Jose.
Let's get a look at the division leaders. And Arizona, San Jose already clinched, already won the division. But they're going to have a possibly Spokane, Las Vegas team. Las Vegas has already beat Arizona. Spokane's already beat Arizona. LA beat San Jose. It can happen on any day. They're going to have to play good ball, but Arizona has to figure out how to get back on track. And they've got to get this guy, Nick Davila, back in rhythm. And that starts up front by giving the guy a chance to get back there, set his feet, throw the football.
It's been a rough second half for Davila. Even when he hasn't been pressured, it seems like his timing is off.
Hey, right.
You wonder.
Zeta Biden.
You wonder if there was a thought
075,
of pulling Davila at this point with under 3 to play it down big.
You know, I would not want to leave him to the Wolves, knowing that I'm trying to make a playoff run with him. But maybe you're just trying to change some things and get him to play on a little bit better level right now.
Flag down here and said after the call here, I'm interested in your thought. Again, big picture.
Illegal defense number 98. The rushing linebacker was outside the defensive box. That's a 5-yard penalty. It's also an automatic first down.
So that's on Maka, but I'm interested in your thought on this in terms of the mind frame now of Kevin Guy and this team, because this is a big statement for the SaberCats. How do they come back now from this, erase it, close out well, get some momentum into the playoffs, and make sure they are in the right frame when they come back into the conference title game?
It's going to be tough. They spotted LA 34-0 against LA. 34-0 against LA. And LA came back and made it a close game. Get your guy out of the game. Get him out of the game. There's no reason for Nick to still be in the game.
I wonder if it's too late. Wow.
But watch Jason Stewart, Dante Page-Moss, Francis Maka. He gets high load and brought down, I think it's Borrell. They're nothing dirty. They're just playing physical and finishing the game. And that's what we were just talking about. Is it the time to get him out of there? You're not going to win this one. He's been in harm's way. He's been under duress the last 12 plays that he's dropped back.
He's going to get pulled here. Well, that's the thing. I mean, it's one thing to raise the question whether or not you pull him just because it's a blowout, but the way that it's happened, these last 3 drives where the SaberCats have been all over him.
What is wrong with this guy? I want to know what's wrong with this guy. Why is he not out there? And Nick, man, that's not the numbers you're accustomed to seeing from him. Number 12 and 21 at the half.
Shane Boyd, the backup in at quarterback for the Rattlers, to mop up late. Pass caught. Good grab that time by Buckner. Boy, you have got to wonder about Davila. The gain 8 right there. Boyd begins by completing his first.
He'll be fine. I think this Arizona team is going through some things right now. Internally, they've got to figure it out. Internally, it's not going to come from us talking about it or anybody talking about it. They've got to find a way to figure it out. But champions tend to do that and figure out ways to get it done.
Boyd launches deep. Nothing doing that time. Coverage by Odie. 1 minute warning in San Jose.
1 minute time.
Davila knocked out of the game. The SaberCats pouring it on with 27 unanswered. The minute remaining. The Rattlers down big late on the road. Davila has been under siege most of this second half. He gets knocked from the game on that play. We'll get an injury update on the star quarterback of the Rattlers from Ari in a moment, but first, I mean, this we talk often insult to injury. This is the definition of it right here.
Without question, and it's nothing against Coach Guy. He's trying so hard to get this team out of a funk. You're not really even thinking about that. You know what I mean? He's just letting his guys play. He's trying to get them out of a funk, allow the offense to get some momentum, do something positive. Because the last 4 drives, they have been completely destroyed up front. Had no chance to make anything happen back there.
Both coaches, both teams talked about the bitterness, flat-out hatred between these two. San Jose loves pouring it on late with the 27 unanswered offensively. But on defense, with the guys up front, it's been phenomenal here in the fourth.
It has, and that's how they've wanted to do it. This team has been built on defense all year. The offense has been great, but giving up 37 points a game, outstanding by this defense.
This one flipped out. Now near the 20-yard line. A 4th down play with less than a minute remaining, 56-29. And now a late fight here on those far boards. The dust up there, and we're gonna bring in Ari, who likes a good dust up. He's got an injury update as the helmet comes off, and now flags flying. Ari, what do you have, I guess, first here on Davila?
Well, Nick is down here being treated in the San Jose bench area by trainers from both teams. He is in a lot of discomfort, a lot of pain, got a real look of disgust on his face. Can't speculate on the severity of the injury, but he is in a lot of pain and being looked at by 4 different guys right now.
You know, it's easy to question Kevin Guy. Why is a starter not out of the game? But, as you said, they're trying to refine a rhythm. We keep saying big picture. They're trying to find it.
Well, Rod Windsor's hot as well. He got a little mix-up down there with Dante Page-Moss, who's got a history of mixing it up.
That's kind of Paige Moss's calling card. Windsor didn't like it.
I mean, it is getting intense down there, and it's going to be intense.
Tell you what. I'm just thinking a few weeks from now, how fun is that going to be if we get the conference championship rematch right here in this building?
There's a lot of football we played between now and then, and I think Arizona needs to get themselves back in rhythm. They're good enough, and Buckner.
Another drop.
Another drop for the young man. Great player, and I mean, I cannot help but believe. That Chase DeAtter, some kind of injury we didn't know about, because hasn't been in the game at all.
You talked early in the game about Arizona trying to find a 3rd receiver. We thought it was DeAtter. Buckner's been the guy tonight, but he has struggled. Kerry Reed, the number 2 guy. The other storyline coming into this, he's kind of been an up and down guy. They need more from Kerry Reed as well.
Personal foul, late hit, number 1 of the offense. Penalties after this, the goal, the down penalty, 2nd down.
And that's Windsor still heated.
I mean, you don't see him get like that. I mean, something had to go on between him and Dante Page-Moss, because the professional usually doesn't get like that. However, that is extremely unprofessional behavior.
Go to the ground. I think they want to.
David Highland. Man, the guy just really good player. And I remember seeing him back when he was in Utah. I'm like, man, that guy's a really good athlete. Off the net, really good athlete. Found a hole playing Jack here for San Jose, but is so versatile. Could go back and play in the secondary.
"20 seconds. Shane Boyd. Caught. Wins her the catch. And that's it. Rattlers just need to get out of here. Circle the wagons. The San Jose SaberCats. The story of the Arena Football League in 2015. Now 16-1. And they clinch home field. $56-29 is the final. As the SaberCats scored the final 27 of the game, and now, you know, we just said they got to get out of here. Now the coach is getting after it. Our bet in there. I think Arizona, they just got to get their guys off the field. And this is Kevin Guy yelling at our bet.
There's no reason to, yeah, our bet's trying to calm him down, and he's points his finger in his face, and then he turns around and says something to Sed Walker. Sed Walker says something to him. And that I play with that dude. That's not the guy. I'm just going to say it like that. That's not the guy. That is not the guy you want to mess with. But Kevin showing fire.
Puts an exclamation
point. Trying to send a message to his guys.
Ari is somewhere down there with Eric Meyer.
Hey, thanks, Brent. Eric, you guys clinch home field advantage now in the National Conference. How significant is that for you guys as you look towards the postseason?
Oh, it's awesome. You know, especially in this league. You know, with these great fans too. It's it's key that we got home field throughout.
When you see this kind of emotion between not just the players but the coaching staffs, how is it important for you as a leader of the team to make sure that guys stay calm in this atmosphere?
Well, it's very important. And then obviously in the beginning of the game, I missed quite a few throws that first quarter, and I was getting a little caught up in the hype, and I was a little too excited, too pumped up. But once I settled down, everything settled down for me.
Well, this is the first real game where you got to play with Mo Purify from start to finish. What are your thoughts on having number 12 out there for you?
I mean, you saw what he did. Sometimes just throw it up to him, and he's going to make a great play for you. And obviously, he can take a hitch for 40 yards too. So he's a great asset to this team.
Great stuff. Thanks, Eric.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Eric Meyer came to play. Ari talked about it, and you discussed it throughout the night, some of the jitters early, but he came on strong from the second quarter really on.
He really, really does. And you know what he does? He knows he has that great defense. And that allows you to be able to settle in the games. And you know your defense can go out and get 6, 7 stops a game sometimes. You know you can settle in and continue to just grind it out until you find your rhythm. And he did that in the late in the first half. So Eric Meyer, great game for him tonight.
Phenomenal story for San Jose, now 16-1. But the Rattlers on the other side, they're on the wrong side of this rivalry here so far. And we see the handshake at the end of the game that didn't go well, but they're 0-2 here against the SaberCats, and they're frustrated, obviously.
Absolutely, and I get the frustration, but there's a certain professionalism you must keep. Not sure what happened down there, but you're setting a message for everybody. And Sed Walker walks up on him, and that's not right. You can't do that.
All right, we check in with Ari once again down below. I think we might have an issue with Ari's microphone. We'll try to get it down there, but you're looking at Meyer, 29 of 40 for 286 and 8 touchdowns. And then on the other side, it was Nick Davila getting knocked out of the game late after going just 19 of 42 for 185 and 3 scores. Meyer, the star here tonight, the 2013 AFL MVP. Here's the picture. And the road to the Arena Bowl is going to have to travel through San Jose. But Arizona's in as well. Philly, Orlando, they all win the divisions as we wind down this regular season.
It's going to be fun. I mean, there's some teams playing well. There's Arizona who's kind of limping into the playoffs. But think about the last few years. They've limped into the playoffs. They've come late in the season. They've come into San Jose, been beaten up really bad, and then figured out a way to right the ship. It's a different cast of characters. It's a different group right now. They've got to figure out what the trigger is to get them going.
I mean, we can't say it enough. As good as the story is about the SaberCats coming out of this, and I know you just touched on it with Arizona, but give me something to grasp at. I mean, is there a list of things here? How close is Arizona to being where they need to be for the postseason?
Well, watching the game early on, you saw that fire, you saw that passion, that intensity. They were making plays, but then there's all of a sudden there's a little chink in the armor, a little mistake here or there that they weren't able to rebound. They allowed San Jose to seize the momentum and continue to take it away from them. It's just little things. It's little things. There's definitely talent on that team. The team is good enough to win the championship. They're going to have to go on the road to do so after the first round, though.
Final score 56-29. 16-1 for the San Jose SaberCats, 13-4 for the back-to-back-to-back Arena Bowl champion Arizona Rattlers. For Ari Wolf, the Hall of Famer Sed Bonner, and our entire CBS Sports crew, I'm Brent Stover saying so long from the SAP Center. There were some bright moments early for the Rattlers, but Meyer got the last laugh. And the SaberCats with a resounding win. You've been watching the AFL on CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports.